The Supreme Court is on the brink of striking down Roe versus Wade, and Democrats are trying to find a way to strike back. The political world has been laser focused this week on the possibility that the Supreme Court will end the constitutional right to abortion. That right has been established for about 50 years, since the Roe versus Wade decision of 1973. Earlier this week, Politico published a draft opinion by Justice Samuel Alito. Alito held that no constitutional right to abortion exists, and he asserted that the legality or otherwise of the procedure should be decided by the individual states. The decision is not final, but Politico reported that 5 of the 9 justices, including Alito, favour overturning Roe. If the court does that, it will be its most seismic intervention in American life in a generation. Democrats are already planning how to fight back, but they don't have many great options. Senator Bernie Sanders tweeted within hours of the Politico story that Democrats should try to codify Roe versus Wade in legislation. Sanders also said that if Democrats did not have 60 votes in the Senate to do that, they should abolish the filibuster. Abolishing the Senate filibuster would enable Democrats to pass legislation with only 50 votes. But there are some problems. Firstly, there's just no way that Democrats have 60 votes in the Senate to pass legislation safeguarding Roe. Doing that would require the backing of at least 10 Republican senators. Secondly, reforming the filibuster is only possible if all Senate Democrats vote to do so. And at present, at least 2 oppose that idea, Senators Joe Manchin of West Virginia and Kirsten Sinema of Arizona. Another idea, even more controversial, is to expand the Supreme Court. That would theoretically allow President Biden to appoint more liberal justices, and so shift the court's ideological balance. Some left-wing members of the Democratic Party, like Congresswoman Ilhan Omar of Minnesota and Congressman Jamal Bowman of New York, have advocated this idea. But any such move would cause uproar, and it would have no guarantee of success. And in any event, President Biden said while a candidate for the White House that he was opposed to court expansion. There is another approach that seems more likely, even if it's less dramatic. And that's simply a situation where the battle over abortion moves to the states. In the Democratic stronghold of California, Governor Gavin Newsom has said he will propose an amendment to the state constitution.
And while it's well established in statute since 2002 that we are a reproductive freedom state, we are going to enshrine that, codify that, as we should in the state constitution. And I want to just...
In New York, Governor Kathy Hochul has said she is absolutely horrified by the possibility of the Supreme Court striking down Roe.
My promise is that here in the state of New York, we will not stand idly by. Anyone who needs care, we welcome you with open arms.
But if the battle for abortion does move to the states, it will show once again just how divided the nation is. Most experts believe that in that scenario, around half of all states would ban abortion. And women in many regions of the country will have to travel hundreds of miles if they want to terminate a pregnancy. Some Democrats do see a political silver lining. They suggest that an overturning of Roe might play to their electoral advantage. Most polls show that voters support the 1973 decision. The new threat to abortion might motivate Democratic voters in November's midterm elections. But that's not certain. And meanwhile, Democrats and liberals more generally would find the downfall of Roe versus Wade to be an exceptionally bitter pill to swallow.